Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I would like to welcome you to my new channel, Cosmic Splendor. Cosmic Splendor is the place where I get to indulge my passion on astrology and all related spirituality. I also have another channel, my more popular channel, which is Vocal Splendor Studios, where I do vocal coaching and reaction videos. But here we get to talk about all the spiritual stuff that's really cool. Today, I am going to do my next series in the sun in the houses. I decided to start the 12th house and work my way all the way back to the first house. And today, I'm going to be talking about sun in the 4th house. So let me let you know, if you didn't know, the house positions are like a map of the heavens when you were born. And there are 12 house positions as they correlate to the 12 signs. But what I like about the house position is I feel like it shows you really what you're here to do in life. Where the sun sign is like, yeah, I'm a Gemini, yeah, I'm a Leo, and I'm proud or whatever. And that's great and it's important, but what most people are looking for is, what am I supposed to be doing here? Why did I incarnate in this life? And that's where astrology, the full chart, will give you a greater picture. So let's kind of review, the house positions. So it's kind of like a wheel, it's like a clock. And so when you're born, there's the horizon. So the sky is above, underneath the ground is below. So if you were born like I was, right at 12 noon, the sun was directly overhead. If you were born at 12 midnight, the sun would be directly below you. And so each house position is kind of like the set of a movie or a play. So when you have a movie, you're gonna maybe have actors at a mountaintop having some danger, gonna fall on a cliff. Another scene could be at your mother's house. The other scene could be at work, in a work environment. So that's kind of the way I look at the house positions. They're places where you're putting your energy or where you're called to give more focus. Now, we all have the whole wheel, which corresponds to the life, but there's gonna be areas where we're gonna have more focus in these certain scenes, as I would say. So the 4th house, so let me talk a bit more before I get into the 4th house. So of course, I talked about the horizon. So everything above the horizon is focused more on the greater community. Everything below the horizon is more personal. And then we can also have right and left. So the right side is going to be more social. You're going to be more involved with other people. And then on the left side, it's more of an introverted focus. So we have different quadrants. So what we're talking about today is sun in the 4th house. I like to call sun in the 4th house the safe haven. So the sun in the 4th house traditionally is the house of the mother, just like the 10th house is the house of the father. Yes, I kind of get that, but I think it goes a bit more deeper than that. So the 4th house is beginning the 2nd quadrant. So it's also, we have the midhaven and then we have the IC. And so that's your safety, how you feel safe. So the 4th house is about your stability in life. It's the home of the mother. So it's where you're relating with other people. And it's also what we call a cardinal house. So all of the quadrants that start with cardinal energy. Cardinal energy takes action. It gets things started. Then we have the fixed energy, which holds things together. And then we have the mutable energy, which breaks things up, repairs things, fixes them up, getting ready for the next cycle. So the 4th house is cardinal. It's cardinal water. It relates to Cancer, the sign of the sea. It's a water sign. So Cancer is cardinal action, which is what a mother does. She protects, she takes action to create a safe environment, takes action to create a safe environment and build a nest egg. Cancer is also related to money and creating, happiness, creating a nest. So the 4th house is really about safety. It's about feeling safe in this world. And it's also about your home life. In fact, now here it is where most people are shut down and locked down. Where that 4th house starts is going to say a lot about what your home life is, how you feel comfortable for everybody. It's going to talk about what gives you comfort, what makes you feel safe, gives you those clues. With the sun there's going to be a lot more focus on feeling safe and creating a safe environment, safe home. But it goes beyond just your home. It goes with you feeling safe in this world. So it has a lot about safety and nurturing qualities and feeling comfortable in this world. So people that have the sun in the 4th house oftentimes are very close to their family. Family is very important to them. Oftentimes they're either very close to their mother and the people in their home. They might live at home for a long time, or they really desire to have their own home and create a safe space. It really depends on your environment, but home is very important to them. Home is where they shine. They shine in that home environment, which could be just creating a nest, creating a safe nest, creating a safe place. But I'm not going to say that everybody who has sun in the 4th is going to be a parent and a homemaker. I think that's a little bit too restrictive, but it's about how you make people feel safe, how you make people feel included, because the cardinal house of the 4th house is in the social half. So it relates to other people, but it's personal. Because obviously your home life and feeling safe is personal, but you're sharing space with other people. So it's really how you feel comfortable in that home, the home life. If you feel comfortable with others, interacting with others, and creating a safe, comforting environment. So many of them are great cooks. They really know how to create a safe environment. I'm saying safe a lot. Safe, safe, safe. But they're creating a place where they feel comfortable. I think that's another way to think about it. Maybe not just safe, like, oh my gosh, it's dangerous, but comfortable. That's why I like safe haven, because it implies I shut the door and I'm in my home, and my home is my kingdom, and I feel comfortable with that. And then I'm gonna allow people that I resonate with to be part of my world, my inner world. Now, a lot of people that have sun in the 4th house are somewhat reserved. They are private people. You have to get their trust because they are protective, because it's the sign of the crab. So when you look at the houses, we need to take a look at the correlations with what we call the rulers of those house positions. And the crab is protective. Crab can get kind of, I call it pinchers. Their pinchers can fly. So it's really important for these people to feel grounded. Now that's the other thing about the 4th house. It's the grounding place. It's where we're grounding our energy. And so the 4th house people understand that more deeply than we do. That we need to create a grounded place where we feel safe and secure. And from that grounded place, we can create other things, because we all need to be safe. Now, sometimes with the sun, remember the sun position is what you're here to do. It's what you're shining the light for everybody. But sometimes it's not necessarily natural. Sometimes it takes a while, because we're incarnated for these gifts, not only because we already do it and it's easy, but it's because we're growing. We're growing into that sun position so we can share it with others. So sometimes people that have the 4th house in the sun did not have a safe environment. They struggle with that. They struggle with organization. They struggle with maybe they move around a lot, and they just deeply desire to create that safety in the world. So as they mature, they grow into that. They grow into that, and then they become a light to others that shows them this is how we create safety in our life. This is how we create a safe space, a safe home. We feel safe in the world. So that's really where they're focused. It doesn't seem as glamorous, but that's what that gift is, and we need that. We need that nurturing quality. We all need nurturing. We all need safety. And like I said, even for people who aren't sun in the 4th house, this is what we're all being compelled to do right now. As of April 30th is when I'm filming this. So we all get a sense of what keeps us safe, what makes us feel comfortable, what makes us feel grounded. And that's a whole nother subject. That's what that 4th house, it grounds you. So you are a stable, solid person that is protective to their loved ones, creates a safe space, and it really looks to the future, builds things, brings things together to make a safe place. All right, tell me, you fourth house sun, does this resonate with you? Please let me know in the comments below. I love making videos for you, and I also want to thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. I so appreciate it. I love astrology, and I love helping people learn more about themselves so they can take your astrology chart and make it the blueprint of your life, so you know who you are and what you're here to do. All right, thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes. I so appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.